I just came across something on Facebook. I'm just gonna read it because I just need to say that. We need to get this out there. Okay, listen to this. Listen to this. Bridgeport, Maine. The Bridgeport police arrested 2 men on animal cruelty charges on Friday night after they left 3 dogs exposed to life-threatening cold for several hours. Bridgeport residents Benito Iglesias, 72, and Rusty Rodriguez, 46, were taken into custody at around 11:45 p.m. Friday. Rodriguez was also charged with interfering with an officer after he disregarded commands by the police and attempted to hide one of the 3 dogs from officers. Why? Like, what are you doing? If you don't want to take care of these dogs, then let somebody take them who's going to take care of them. What are you doing? And no animal should be left out in the fucking cold like this. This is disgusting. This is what it makes me homicidally enraged. This is like homicidally enraged. This is it. Both men posted bond and were released. They are scheduled to appear in court for arraignment on January 30th. Officers responded to the 4th block of Union Avenue after dispatchers received an anonymous call that dogs had been left outside in the freezing cold for several hours. Police found 2 of the dogs barking and tethered to separate dilapidated wooden shelters in the backyard. A 3rd dog was located in the basement. There were frozen buckets of water and containers of spoiled food near the dogs. Police had to cut the restraints on the dogs to free them. Officers recorded the wind chill temperatures outside to be minus 11 degrees Fahrenheit when they arrived. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry every fucking time I make a video. I don't want to cry, but the Bridgeport Police Department's Animal Control Division responded to the Union Avenue to assist with the rescue of the dogs. 2 of the dogs found Friday night were pit bulls. The 3rd was a Labrador pit bull mix. They range in age from 5 to 10 years old. The dogs are currently under the care of the Animal Control Division and are reported to be doing well. The Bridgeport Police responded to the same address on Union Avenue for animal cruelty calls in both 2018 and 2023. So this could have been prevented. Benito Iglesias was also charged with animal cruelty during the 2018 incident. Bridgeport, Connecticut. This is fucking infuriating. This puts me in a fucking rage. You don't even know. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. These are the 2 guys right here. The only time I ever get homicidal tendencies is when children and animals are being abused. It could have been prevented, and nothing's being done to stop it or help them or save them. I literally am righteously homicidally enraged. Pieces of fucking shit. Poor dogs, man. Poor fucking dogs. Nobody. You have a dog right now and you live in a cold state. Why would you leave your dog out? I had someone last night call me and tell me they've been trying to rescue this dog right here in Rumford, right here in Maine. They've been trying to rescue a dog from somewhere, and the guy was not letting them take the dog. But he leaves it outside 24 hours a day, locked up without any shelter, without anything, nothing. And just leaves him there all day long. Why? What a purpose? What is that? What purpose does that dog serve to you? To leave him tied up outside all day with no love, no water, no food, nothing. What purpose does that dog serve to you? Why wouldn't you let somebody take the dog that's going to give it medical attention and love it and care for it? And what is wrong with these fucking people? So I told her, I said, well, I know you want to play by the laws, but I don't care. And if you need help getting that dog, I will help you. I will help you get that dog. I don't care what we have to do to get him, but we need to get him and we need to do it quick. The below 0 degree temperature is fucking insane. And any animal that's living outside right now, I can't even fathom that. I cannot even fathom somebody that just lets their animals live outside year round. And yeah, you deserve complete elimination from the earth. That's how I look at it. And I feel like God would be okay with that. God would be okay with that if you were gone. And I'm just so like, it's such a, it really does enrage me. Like, I've never had thoughts that I have before. The thoughts I have in my head right now, what I would do to these people, what I would do to these fucking people. I did not vote for ICE to cold-blooded murder people. They are just straight up murdering people for no reason. Anyway, I just wanted to share that because, like, I can't go on Facebook and not be disturbed by like, the amount of stories on here of animals that are fucking being abused and neglected. That's why I can't come on here. Like, it breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. Everything I see is another story. I mean, the majority of them, the dogs are being rescued, they're being rehomed, they're being rehabilitated, and they're being loved for the first time. Some of them for the first time. Could you imagine being a dog though and never knowing what it's like to feel love, never knowing what it's like to have a warm home, never knowing what it's like to have a comfy bed and food and water at your whenever you feel like it, whenever you want it, it's there. Can you imagine being a child for that matter? Never knowing what it's like to feel love, never knowing what it's like to be accepted into a family, never knowing what it's like to have adequate nutrition. That kills me. That fucking devastates me. It's hard to even think about it. I go to bed every night praying for this to end. Like, there's got to be some end. There's got to be something that gives. There's got to be something that stops this. It's insane. Pit bulls are not born dangerous. They are made dangerous. Love a pit bull, save a life. Humans are the ones that are dangerous. Humans are the ones that ruin everything. Oh, they're on the euthanasia list for Monday morning. I opened the photo. 2 block-headed pit bull brothers, solid and muscular, the kind of dogs people cross the street to avoid. I don't know. I told my partner, pit bulls are high energy. They'll destroy the house. And 2 of them, that's chaos waiting to happen. But how do you say no to a Monday deadline like that? They were going to be euthanized Monday. So we said yes, just 48 hours, just enough time to save their lives. This is why foster parents, the ones that take in the animals and foster them, they are angels. They are angels. They arrived Friday night. I was braced for disaster. Shoes hidden, couch covered, expectations low. And you know what they did? They walked inside, discovered the smallest, fluffiest throw pillow in the house, and both tried to curl up on it at the same time. No barking, no destruction, no chaos. They slept for 2 straight days. They snored like freight trains, followed me to the bathroom like I was holding a treat, pressed their heavy warm bodies against us like they were afraid the comfort might disappear. Sunday night, the shelter called, "Can you bring them back?" Monday morning, I looked at the couch. My husband was asleep, completely trapped. One pit bull had his head on his chest. The other was using his leg as a pillow. 2 so-called dangerous dogs snuggled in him like oversized stuffed animals. The monsters everyone warned you about. The humans are the fucking monsters. The humans are the monsters. They were just 65-pound lap dogs who wanted to be close, who wanted to feel safe, who wanted to stay warm. Actually, I said into the phone, smiling, "Tear up the foster contract." There was a pause. "Why? Is something wrong?" "No." I said softly, "Nobody is leaving this house tomorrow." Failed foster, maybe. Best mistake of my life, without question. Thank God for people like this. Thank God for the people that do this. Poor dogs. Euthanasia reason. Medical, behavioral. That's what the clipboard said. I looked past the paperwork and into the kennel at two tiny pit bull puppies shaking so hard their bodies were pressed flat against the chain link. What behavior? I asked the shelter worker. Exol, they won't come out. They're too scared, and the skin condition isn't worth treating. It was Friday. That's what the person said. The skin condition isn't worth treating. It was Friday, late afternoon. The room was already being prepped. Their medical issue was Demodex mange, something completely treatable. Their behavioral issue was fear. Fear. But in an overcrowded kill shelter, fear in a pit bull puppy is often labeled as aggression. Patchy fur becomes unadoptable, and scared puppies become statistics. They were curled into each other in the far corner. The smaller one tried to disappear behind her brother, even though he was trembling just as badly. A foster volunteer whispered, "I can take the girl. Maybe we can save one." When the door opened and she was lifted out, the boy let out a sound I will never forget. I try not to cry like a baby when I come on here and do anything live because I look ridiculous, but this is... Nothing gets to me more than this. Nothing breaks me more than animals, abusing animals. He threw himself out the gate trying to reach her. She clawed at the air, eyes... Imagine being a little puppy, and all you know is your other sibling. All you know is that other dog that's there with you. That's all you know. That's what you hold on to make you feel safe. And then it's taken away from you. You're separated from it. He threw himself at the gate, trying to reach her. She clawed at the air, eyes locked on her brother, refusing to walk. If one left, the other would be alone in that room in minutes. "No," I said, heart pounding. "Put her back." The worker hesitated. "You don't want her?" "I want them both, right now." We drove home with two scared, smelly, crusty puppies curled together in the back seat. Within minutes, they fell asleep, heads touching, finally safe. 6 months later, their fur has grown back, their fear is gone. They're soft, solid, happy little velvet hippos who believe they belong in laps. They were labeled broken. They weren't. They just needed to stay together. Adoption update, inseparable, always will be. Hold on, I'm coming, baby. You're right there, you guys. Want to go out? Look at them. I just couldn't imagine a world where these dogs are just looked at like they're the problem. They're the problem. No, it's the human. This dog right here, Cooper, he was so scared when I first got him. He wouldn't even come near me. He wouldn't sit near me. He wouldn't let me get near him. Oh, I love you too, baby. I love you too. Hold on. He wouldn't let me get near him. Every time I sat down next to him, he was terrified. He came from a puppy mill with 2,000 other dogs from Florida. He was abused really badly, and he's traumatized from it still. But he lets me sit next to him. He lets me pet him. He lets me comb him. He loves me. He trusts me. He trusts me. It's all that matters to me. I saved him. He would have been euthanized. He was returned to the shelter 5 times because he was too scared. Too scared. Too scared to be a dog. Too scared to live and breathe. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? It's not okay. I wish I could save them all. But I can't. But you know what? I can save the ones I can. Please help me support this journey. Subscribe to my channel, please. We can save so many more animals together. My babies. I love you guys. They'll never know what it's like to hurt. They'll never know what it's like to be hungry and go without. These dogs right here will never, ever be scared again. Never. I'll make sure of it. This is the most important thing I truly believe in, is protecting the innocents, protecting animals and children from innocent. And these humans are monsters. The humans are the monsters. It's not the animals. It's the adult humans. Anyway, I just wanted to, I don't know. Love you guys. Bye.